thank you for logging onto Hockey TV. We've come to Abbeydale Park for a very special match in the North Conference. The top two teams, it's Sheffield Hallam versus Brooklands. They're level on points at the moment, although Sheffield have played one game extra. But whoever wins this will go into the last weekend knowing that a win for them will see them crowned North Conference champions. I'm very pleased to be joined today by Roscoe and John. Roscoe, how do you see this game going this evening?
It's going to be a great game. I mean, there's National Prem hockey at stake here, so two great sides in the National North, two very solid sides as well, with great coaches behind them. So you've got John Bell and you've got Fruitbat and Gareth, and there's going to be some quality hockey on the show tonight.
John, if I can just come to you, what about the Sheffield boys? They've been obviously training hard, been working for many seasons to get to this stage.
Yeah, well, and they're in good form. The second half last week at Belp, which I was at, was a really good half for them, and I think it was needed because the first half was pretty disappointing. But that will have filled them with a lot of confidence, and I think we'll see a good Sheffield display this evening.
Okay, well, before the match, John Beeden actually managed to catch a few words with Sheffield coach Fruitbat.
Bat, looking forward to it?
Definitely. As everybody's been saying, this is what we play for, isn't it? To be 2 weekends out from the end of the season and still be in the chance of winning the league. So absolutely, definitely, the lads are well up for it.
How have the preparations gone?
I'm going to go with good. It's always a little bit tricky when you've got sick notes like Danny Berry and Rhys Garman to manage, but look at them, they're both here, they're both fighting fit and properly ready to go, so yeah, it should be good.
Vicky Joel speaking to John Beeden there, better known to everyone around at Sheffield Hockey Club as Fruitbat. Roscoe, come back to you.
Yes.
Okay, what can Brooklands bring to the game tonight?
Structure and very good penalty corner attacks. So you've got Seddon as a drag flicker there. You've got some good coaching by Mr. Bell over there, who's moving upstairs. It's going to be a great game. There's some really good hockey on show tonight, and it's good that it's in Sheffield. It's good to see that Sheffield are up there as well, testing them. So I'm looking forward to this evening.
Okay, well, Roscoe mentioned John Bell there. Let's get his thoughts. He spoke to John Beeden just a few moments ago.
John, first of all, looking forward to it?
Absolutely. It's poised brilliantly for this time of the season with the two sides, perched at the top. So couldn't be better. Brilliant.
How have the preparations gone this week?
Before tough games like this and before playoffs and sort of big events, sometimes there's a lot of nerves, and you've got to try and settle those down and get them focused on what the job is. So really concentrating on having a lot of fun this week. Nothing too really intense or anything, just getting them relaxed.
So the thoughts of John Bell there, coach of Brooklands. So we're all set for what could be a title decider. Let's get to the action. Here's your match commentator, Roscoe. But first, the voice of John Beeden.
Thanks, Mark. Well, some down here at Sheffield are saying this is the biggest game in the club's history. At place here is a place in the playoffs. Hallam have to win. Brooklands, well, they'll be under pressure if they lose this one. Going to Belper tomorrow. Your expert summariser this evening, James Ross. A la Roscoe. Roscoe, how do you see this one going?
Well, if Tristan continues to do that, I'll see it 11v10. It's going to be a good game this evening. Plenty of goals, fingers crossed. It should be a crackerjack, John.
So Brooklands on the offence straight away. They've worked it down this left-hand side. Look to screw it across, and there's chance early doors, and Kachir has to make a save. While Sheffield caught napping at the back, and Brooklands almost capitalised.
Yeah, there was Kieran there on the spot. Good cross across, and reverse stick shot. Jamie, good save, bottom left with his feet.
Looks like he has, yeah. Squared across, chance for Sheffield, and an almost. Two brilliant chances for both sides. Well, if it's end-to-end like this, we're in for a treat this evening. Oh, and another chance for Brooklands onto the reverse. Shot comes in and flashes past the post. So 3 chances already in this game where we could have easily seen a goal. So Brooklands going at Sheffield right from the off, and it's deflected through. Catchier's going to have to deal with this. He does. Looked like a good tackle to me, but they were calling for that. But this time it has hit a foot, and this spells danger for Hallam. Here he is on the flick, and it's into the goal. Seddon scores, and Brooklands strike first. And it's not really a great surprise who's delivered it. A blow after just 6 or 7 minutes in this one. And Hallam, if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it the hard way. They're going to have to come from behind. It's Brooklands 1, Hallam 0. Hallam have the free hit. It's taken early into the baseline. This is Roper. Squares it across, and it's a penalty corner to Hallam. So Roper and Shaw at the top of the D. Both capable of delivering. It's going to be Roper. Roper on the flick. Oh, goes bottom left, but Chris Scott is equal to it. Off Garman, and Brooklands can attack again, and they're looking dangerous. They've got players ahead on almost a deflection, and Sheffield a whisker away from conceding a second.
That wasn't picked, that was stolen. There was a swag bag and a stripy shirt there. It was amazing.
Moves it down the line. And Roper nicks it back for Sheffield now then. Garman's making a good run. Oh, and he was looking for the deflection, and he's clattered into Scott. Ebbage wins a free hit, and good ball. This is Roper. Roper squares it back. Chance for Gilbody. Fires it wide, but better stuff from Sheffield.
Much better play. Very short, pre-scanning off the board. Fantastic play.
This is Smith. Hallam beginning to open up. Brooklands, there's a chance here, looking for the deflection. And surely now a penalty corner for the home side. Out it comes. This is Roper. Flicks it. Good save from Scott. Steve Andrews there, who's did his stuff down here at Aberdale for many years. And a bit of a fact for you, he is the man on the Hockey TV logo. Good work down the left-hand side. Look to squeeze it back. He's done well, and he's won a penalty corner, surely. He has. It's a penalty corner for Hallam. This time it's going to be Mike Shaw. And surely. And that's a remarkable decision. It's got to be said, they should have had the penalty corner. Smashed in, and they're in here. Kachir makes the save. Double save, and it's going to be a penalty corner. So the scene is set for Seddon again. Here he goes with the flick, goes low. Kachir this time is equal to it, and Hallam need players back. They're not getting back very quick, and a brilliant save from Jamie Kachir. What a keeper he is, Roscoe.
Absolutely fantastic keeper, a great addition to this team. Very good hockey.
Chance here for Brooklands, real chance. Kachir's going to have to be at his best. And the danger's still not clear, and Hallam are now back in numbers, but it's going to go on to the reverse, and it's sprayed high and wide, but more danger for Sheffield at the back there, and Roscoe Brooklands really do look dangerous every time they attack.
Both teams look dangerous. Both teams are attacking really quickly. I mean, Brooklands at the moment are 3 quarters and just sitting there waiting for the mistake and then counter-attacking. It's good. There's some good hockey.
On the right-hand side, it's opened up for them. It's 2-on-2, and have to be careful for the deflection. Flies past the post. Oh, ball to the top of the D. Real chance here. And Hallam, well, on 2 or 3 occasions, Brooklands really should have scored, Roscoe.
There's some really good movement off the ball. Brooklands are opening up the top of the D, and just a square pass is killing our defence at the moment.
Moves it left to Smith. Smith was looking to fire it straight into the D, and surely that's a penalty corner, and it is. A poor tackle at the back. Has let Hallam in. Out it comes. Longston stops it. Roper with a flick, and yet again Scott's there.
Keeper's right, 3 out of 3. Keeper's right hand.
So half time here in the promotion crunch game. Roscoe, your thoughts?
A few mistakes in it, and it's opening it up. Everything else looks absolutely fantastic. If Sheffield just keep pressing and take their time around the D, find an opening, they should be fine. Thanks,
Roscoe. So there you have it. Aberdale. It's Sheffield Hallam 0, Brooklands 1. So the second half is underway here at Aberdale.
London School of Economics or whatever. I think with some Filipino students.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Bailey down the line. This is Roper. Roper feeds it into the baseline. This is a good area for Sheffield. He's got over one player. Chance here. Oh, what a save from Scott. Hallam for a minute had opened up Brooklands.
Great turn. Yep.
Hallam were looking for the penalty corner. Oh, lovely skills. This is Ebbage. Flicked across. In the end, it's a foul. A stick tackle. Roper into Musgrave. Musgrave plays it forward. Chance here for Gilbody. Danger still not clear. To the far post. It was Goodfield who was there. Oh, well. Is it not going to be Hallam's day?
No, this persistent will pay off. Don't worry. Just we'll keep playing.
Wants to go down the line. This is Berry. Berry has dribbled it out and it's gone the other way. And Berry is going to get a green card here. He's going to be off for two minutes. And now I think Longston's also been given a green card. Did he point the green card at him? No. Yeah. And he's been nicked by Musgrave. Sheffield with a real chance here. Smith's making a leading run and that's would have found Smith. Ebbage. Oh, and he tried to put it onto a foot rather than going for goal, and Smith is screaming at Ebbage. I think a ball into there, Roscoe, would have been 1-1.
It was a classic link play. Just play Smithy in on the back of the D and he would have got it.
Barrett and Sheffield will be buoyed by this. They're really... That's a great ball. Smith tried to deflect it past Ebbage. Sheffield have they've had the chances. They've had the chances this evening. And now it's Brooklands' turn and they've got a chance themselves. In it goes. Surely must score and they do. And Hallam have been punished by, would you believe it, the man who used to apply his trade here at Aberdale. Steve Andrews could have fired Brooklands into the playoffs.
Well, 3 great saves over at the Brooklands end and then go down the other end. Steve is there on the back post. Great finish, Steve. Well played, mate.
What did I just say? 30 seconds ago, I said that Sheffield have got to keep their heads. Seddon. And it comes, and Kachir. That could be a crucial save. Here we go, this is Roper. Change the angle. It's just not happening, is it? And Brooklands are in here. It's 5 against 4 chance. They can't concede. Oh, there's a chance, and it's 3. And it's game, set, and match. And Steve Andrews has scored his second. The Brooklands fans are going balmy down there. It's Brooklands 3, Hallam 0.
Carbon cock.
Again, sorry, it can just
Carbon cock.
You can edit it.
Carbon cop. I can't even say.
Carbon copy.
Yeah. Well, it's exactly like the second goal there, John.
This was the one I wanted to. Really wanted this win. 10. So Will Musgrave has 10 minutes. I think that's the end of his day. No. A chance here, and Bailey's going to have to commit. The shot comes in, just past the post. And Brooklands are in again here. They're at the baseline. There's 2 options. Well cleared. If you're going to give a stick tackle, fair enough. But I know the worst 18 months of your life. Living with me. Sudden slips it left, and it's number 4. And they've rubbed it in now. And Brooklands are 4-0 up.
I am, yeah. Yes, very good goal there.
So there goes the final whistle. And Brooklands, they've done it. They've done a big job over Sheffield, make no mistake about it. 2 goals from Steve Andrews, he'll like that, ex-Bankers player. But for Hallam, it's a disastrous evening.
Sheffield Hallam 0, Brooklands 4, and with that they go back to the top of the North Conference. And with 2 games left, they're in the driving seat and should probably take top spot. Roscoe, what did you make of the game?
I think it was a fantastic game of hockey, enjoyed by everybody. Feel very sorry for Sheffield. I mean, 4-0 with the amount of chances they had. It's a real shame not to get something on the board, but they had some experienced players, the Brooklands, and in the second half it just showed that they kept hold of the ball a little bit more, and they just played around and kept control of the tempo. It looked a little frantic in the second half from Sheffield, and then some silly green and yellows, cost them in the end, so it's a real shame.
Okay, well, let's get the thoughts of Brooklands coach John Bell. He's speaking to John Beeden.
John, massive congratulations. What a huge win that is.
It was impressive. Most of it was impressive in terms of the character of the guys when they didn't actually play some of the best hockey at times and put under pressure. But they found a way out of it, and obviously for the chances that Sheffield have, I think we're lucky to have a scoreline like that because of the amount of short corners that Sheffield had. But our guys were clinical tonight, and they hardly missed the jump back. They were defending really hard as a team. Really proud of them.
Jonathan Beeden speaking to Brooklands coach John Bell there. Roscoe, bring you in again. What about Sheffield? Where do they go from here?
They hope that Belper can do a job tomorrow on Brooklands. They'll be tired legs. Brooklands will. If Belper can get us a result, then after that, hopefully Sheffield can build. They've got one more game. If they don't get anything out of those, then look for next season. Prep, bring in some players, keep the players that they've got, and hopefully there should be a good outfit next year.
Okay, well, two-goal hero for Brooklands was Steve Andrews, and he's now talking to John Beeden.
Steve, 2 goals today. They look pretty identical.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic team goals. We try and make it easy for the forwards to try and pop them in. Just an excellent drive down the right-hand side, and I was in the right place at the right time just to knock it past the keeper.
You must be delighted with the team's performance, but Sheffield, maybe could have deserved to got something more out of that.
Yeah, first half a lot more even than obviously the second half turned out to be. I think we just showed maybe a bit more patience and maybe that experience of playing in the Prem in tight situations, and to keep doing the things we do well, to keep it simple. And we got those goals, and fair enough, 4-0 maybe a little flattering overall, but I think we deserve the win.
Well done, Steve.
Thanks very much.
Steve Andrews with John Beeden, and now John has got Sheffield captain Duncan Longston with him.
Duncan, obviously some very disappointed faces over there. Your thoughts on the game?
We're extremely disappointed. However, I don't think we left anything out there on the pitch. We gave it everything, as we have done all season. Credit to Brooklands. The finishing, I think, was what really marked them out as the better team today. Don't laugh at me. I actually think we had more chances than they did. I think there is a case to be made. We put the easy chances away, put the corners away, we might have won the game. But absolute credit to Brooklands. They've beaten us twice, and they're going to be deserved champions.
So very disappointed Duncan Longston there with Jonathan Beeden. Well, that's all from Abbeydale. Thank you for logging on to Hockey TV. But from all of us here, goodbye.